Yeah. So, hello, it's Mr. T. Okay, how are you? So, in chemistry, we deal a lot with the relationship between pressure, volume, temperature, and amount of substance. There's a few gas laws that go over these things with their relationship. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk to you a little more about a visual. I'm going to do a couple different demonstrations using this apparatus, and I just want you to give me an idea of what you think is going on. And then later on, we'll go over the actual calculations in a separate instance, okay? So let's go with the first one. First of all, let's go over the apparatus. This is called a bell jar, okay? Basic piece of plastic. This is the lid or base. And then you have this contraption here. What this allows me to do is to plug this into a vessel and suck the air out. And then what happens is as I continue to do that, it will result in this having what they call a vacuum, which in essence would be sort of an absolute zero of matter. There'd be nothing in here, okay? So think about that, and think about what that means as far as the pressure inside, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to experiment very simple, okay? And as you can see, I'm just going to put this cap on. And as you can see, naturally, the cap comes right off, no problem. When I connect the apparatus, which is simply plugging that in, and squeeze this a number of times, and if you can hear that, that's the air being sucked out of this, so keep that in mind as well. So what you think is going on here, okay? All right, well, here we go, big deal. So what? Well, let's see if I can pull that up. Cannot pull that apart. However, if I release this, you hear that sound? Can you think it's going to be able to pull apart right now? No problem. Why? Okay, experiment number two. Experiment number two. Now we have a suction cup. Suction cup, suction cup. See the suction cup? We're going to place the suction cup directly in the middle of this little base. We're going to push it down. As you can see, okay, the suction cup is on there, not coming off. So now, same idea, we're going to go ahead and place this bell jar on top of that. And what I'm going to do for this demonstration is actually turn the bell jar over. And maybe you could see that. Okay, there's the suction cup over there. And I'm going to plug in the quote-unquote apparatus. And let's see what happens when I give it a couple pumps. Oh, what happened? What the? How did that happen, Mr. T? That doesn't make any sense. Why would the suction cup fall out? Okay, so get that over here. So I'm going to go ahead and push that out. Naturally, it comes right off. Again, why? All right, that's experiment number two. Hey, experiment number three. We have a tasty little marshmallow. Okay. Bell jar. Good old apparatus. We're so familiar with this at this point, I'm sure. Take L marshmallow and put it in here. Let's go ahead and close that. Sorry about that technical difficulty. But we're going to roll with it anyway. No editing allowed in Mr. T's lab. Because we ain't got no time for that. All right. All right, no problem, right? Okay, let's see what happens when I give it a little. What is going on there? It's getting pretty big. How big can you big? How big can you go? How big go? Whoops. Wow, huh? Now, what will happen if I pull this out? What do you think? Whoops, right back to square one. It was a fake. It wasn't that large. They fooled us. They fooled us all. What happened there and why? Hey, for the next experiment, we're going to have to wait a couple seconds. So through the magic of television, I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing. Simply boiling some water. Wow. So I'll be right back. Okay, that looks like we're boiling by now. So, note, safety first, oven mitt, to handle very hot water, which we're now going to gently and carefully pour into this small plastic cup. And there you go. Turn off stove. Hey. So we're back at the lab table, and this was the cup of water that I just took out, brought it over from the kitchen, and show you temperature boils at 100 degrees Celsius, as we know. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what temperature this is at right now, and it's ramping up. It's ramping up. As you can see, it's not boiling. Actually, you can't see that. Let's see. Oops. Go this way and that way. All right. And we're stopping at, okay, about 75 degrees Celsius, which you probably cannot see there, but that's okay. Trust me. You can see it's not boiling. Anyway, still warm, but not boiling. Now, let's go ahead and put this in the apparatus. The infamous and legendary bell jar will be clamped on top. And I'm going to go ahead, ouch, I don't want to spill this in my demonstration. But I want to see if I can get this good so you can see what may or may not happen here. So again, we are creating a vacuum in there. Think of the pressure inside. Whoops. Oh, what do you know? What the? Mr. T, how did you possibly get that to boil? Crazy. Okay, why?